Welcome to episode 7 of I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World, where, for some reason, there's a magic pile of steam that keeps covering our waifu from top to bottom. God damn it, Steam. Why do you have to be like this? Alright, so in this episode, well, what can I say? Yuya is back in the darkest region. He finds another woman in need of help, because apparently he just has a talent for finding damsels in distress. This is our new assassin waifu, as we quickly find out, and they decide to train together because plot. So they have, some good training days together. Doesn't really say how long they trained, but less than a week because the school trip was coming up. But okay, guess they grew close in that time because while they had baths separately at first, we do get a double couple bath at the end. Though I have to say, I am quite disappointed and very sad that for some reason, this anime doesn't want to show us any of the goods. Like, imagine introducing a brand new assassin waifu, looking good, looking spicy, but at the second they put her in the bath and pull off her clothes, we get nothing. Not even cleavage. We see nothing. They're covering it all with some magic bullshit steam that covers the exact areas we're not supposed to look at. Excuse me? I mean, that shouldn't be allowed. That's all I'm saying. That should not be allowed. I would also wish that, for the love of God, can we please stop having these soy MCs and get some Giga Chad main characters back in rotation? For example, Anos, Voldigode, right? Or any of these main characters. I mean, they're based as fuck. They don't give a shit if a female is nude or even doing anything in front of them. They're just cool and chill and Giga Chad all the way through. But with Yuya, of course, he's like a very soy-esque main character. If he even sees a hint of a girl even flirting with him, he gets all red and embarrassed and acts like a 10-year-old girl at a prom party. 10-year-old girl at a prom? Let's say 16-year-old. Okay, that's better. Anyway, we get introduced to this waifu, right? New assassin waifu. She's nice. She's cool. Back to the school trip. We go on this school trip, camping trip, whatever. And, well, that was an interesting turn of events. I mean, instead of fishing, as the people here started fishing to get some food, because apparently they don't get any food while they're out camping on the school trip. Instead of fishing, Yuya just goes full-on Super Saiyan mode once again, and just starts catching fish with his hands, using his magical skills and whatnot. But not only that, I mean, he catches them with such force and magnitude that the entire lake almost just gets blown out of the water. It's like, what the? I mean, he basically just goes Goku, full Super Saiyan, on the fish as he catches them with his hands. And he even has a commentary where he says like, oh yes, the fish aren't as agile as the monsters in the darkest regions. I just predict their movements and sense their fear. It's like, dude, they're fucking fish. Of course not as agile as like elite monsters in Isekai world. What? Aye. Anyways though. Okay, Yuya, okay, you do your supernatural action sequence stuff. I do keep liking though the small sort of MMO-esque things they bring up every episode. This episode was he keeps winning at card games, because even though his luck, his innate luck stat from his levels means that he just keeps winning. And then he thinks to himself, wait, the towel that the assassin waifu had just dropped when she was in the bath with me, was that also due to my luck stat? Of course, then he gets embarrassed, whatever, but it's like, that I found entertaining. I do really like how they are incorporating these elements, as I said, into the episodes throughout. Just these small, quick mentions, but I think those tidbits are very fun. I like those. I do like those. Now, outside of that, apparently the school doctor is like a witch. Looks like it, but okay, I guess. Also, as like a meta commentary here, there is absolutely no way that any Western school, though, would have, like in the real world, would have sort of outings like this, as they're having in this episode. There is no way any high school would have like we're going out to the mountain to have like a camping trip where you have to survive out in the woods for like a weekend. There is no way the fucking soy generation of today would have that in school. No way. It would be banned for being insensitive or some shit. So I have to say, a bit unrealistic on that point, but thankfully it's anime, so it's allowed. Wait, do they actually have camping trips like that in Japan for high school students? I mean, if they do, based. Of course, at the end of the episode, we get the, not really reveal, but quote-unquote reveal that, oh yeah, the assassin waifu is actually the assassin waifu. And, she has like her own monologue. If only I'd met Yuya sooner, we could be happy together as like a couple and love forever after, But I must say goodbye. So I suppose that is a foreshadowing that she's been tasked to kill him or something? I don't know, we'll have to see. But again, it seems like in this episode, we are not really focusing on Yuya and his, again, mental struggles and things I mentioned last review that they did a lot of focus on in the first 3-4 episodes. In this episode, again, they are just sort of showcasing Yuya training in the darkest regions and then just showcasing how amazing he is to his classmates and stuff on the real world aspect. It doesn't seem like, again, they are really covering his mental struggles at all. Not even any sort of small commentary in this episode. He's just sort of being a Chad, being a supermodel, MC syndrome, Isekai protagonist, whatever. And I don't know why it seems like they have gone so quickly away from focusing on that aspect, as again, it is the aspect I think is the strongest in this anime. So if they keep going with this train of thought, or this like theme of just simply showcasing how amazing he is, and that he can do anything perfectly, and that he solves everything perfectly, and everything is great, I don't know what the supposed climax of the season is supposed to be. A big battle? I mean, what's the conclusion here? I don't really know where they want to take the story, because it doesn't seem to really have any clear direction right now. At least not to me. I mean, if you see a clear direction here, please say so in the comment section below so you can enlighten me. Or if you're like a light novel manga reader, please give me some non-spoiler context to what's happening right now in terms of like the plot development and the story beats. But again, no spoilers, or I will be mad. Very mad. I mean, the pacing isn't horrible, I guess. I'm just like not really sure what they want to accomplish with this right now. Like, I can be entertained, sure. I mean, I can sort of watch this and be like, yeah, I mean, the animation looks good. Yeah, like, the story isn't horrible. And yeah, like, it's not super cringe or over the top stupid or not enjoyable. I mean, it's done competently enough. But I'm losing more and more interest in the show as a whole, where it doesn't really feel like anything's really gripping me. And also, for example, with the siblings, right? After we saw their, like, climactic, horrible Brisori scene and conflict in episode 4, we haven't seen them since, at all. They're just gone. Same with, like, many other characters. It seems that they just randomly introduce them in an episode, and then they're just gone for God knows how long before they randomly reappear. For example, the princess. You know, she was in an episode, now she's been gone for multiple episodes, and now she's suddenly back at the end of this episode in the post-credit scene. And same with Miyu. In one episode, gone for like 2-3 episodes, randomly put her back in an episode to not really do anything, just be there, and then gone again. Will she be back? Who knows? I just don't really see the specific train of thinking or planning they are trying to do here. Maybe that's just me though. Maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe I'm not like considering some important factor here. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm a bit confused with what they're hoping to accomplish with these episodes lately. I mean, I guess they're building up to something. I mean, they must be. But hopefully the next, like, the last core of this season, we are still like a few episodes off the last core, I guess, but I hope the last 3-4 episodes of this season really hammer home a lot of the good points about this anime and gives us, like, something very worthwhile and satisfying to end off. Anyway, though, I hope you did enjoy this episode review. If you did, hey, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all those good things. I do appreciate any support you want to give me here on this new channel. Still figuring things out, still improving, you know, still figuring out how I want to do things. And I thank you for joining me on this journey as I keep becoming better. If you have any thoughts, feel free to comment below. I do respond to every comment. And with that, I will see you all in the next anime episode review. I will still be trying to catch up on like the 20 episodes I am behind on. So stay tuned. Bye bye.
いつもは真っ先に入りたがるのにな。
最後くらい一緒に入りたかったんだ。
ルナ
入らせてもらうぞ。
ちょっと俺すぐに上がるから。